This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Georgia Tech's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. When Georgia and Georgia Tech collide, both sides expect a tough physical game. Georgia typically has the upper hand, is expected to win, Kurt, but they know they're in for a battle when they see the Yellow Jackets over there.
I think it's an interesting perspective when you look at these two teams and how they approach this rivalry. For Georgia, they have a lot of heated rivalries throughout the SEC. But to Georgia Tech fans, there's no close second. No matter where they are in the standings in the ACC, Georgia Tech seems to have a permanent chip on their shoulder in this rivalry. Let's see how it plays out today.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Nice grab. It's Woods. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. On the ground, it's Powell. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's running out of time here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Woods. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll run it here. That's the running back ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Phillips. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. No problem. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. As the 1st down is still going. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. With the catch, it's Williams. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Woods. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Spins away from defenders. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs and think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on. The great Georgia backs.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Georgia Tech, 10. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They start the drive with a big throw to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against.
Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, right back to the running game.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops it just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. The Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He's an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Powell. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Dogs look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The tight end has got it. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Toss play to the outside. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play, Kurt?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after cuts into a 4-point game, 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. Add 6 more points to the total.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Georgia, 35. Georgia Tech, 24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Woods. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Wide open downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Williams.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Breaks into the clear. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Finds an open target on the left side. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're going to run it. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner is brought down. The offense now operating in empty. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Hurdles over the defender. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The gain makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. After play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
That makes the score. Georgia 42. Georgia Tech 24.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Grab down the middle. It's Phillips. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Powers through. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks into the clear.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
In the red area, it's Williams. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Fighting off the defender. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this one out. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Let's it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Wait, could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Pick six could be a game changer.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
49. Georgia Tech, 34.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop.
34.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab behind the line, it's Woods. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion makes it second and medium. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
A deep shot to the right. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tackle made after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. Finds his target. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And it's caught. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Touchdown, Dogs. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Georgia Tech, 34.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. sack. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No huddle here for the offense.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game. And, Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This passing game is on fire today. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and